content in here, and I think it's a race day then? Is that like the only dealership on Switch? We got Liv, we got Cody in that stupid outfit. Let's see if they've added some events in here. Yeah, it's weird. They didn't add a Punk, which is unfortunate because he did change the move setup a lot. So they didn't do anything for him there, which is kind of weird. Looks like in terms of events, they seem like they added that thing to events. Mask versus mask. Okay, well, that's... This one's mask versus mask 2. That is a diamond card. Okay. Well, okay, might as well do this. I mean, it can hurt nothing. Do Grande. Yeah, let's see. I mean, this is not what I was expecting to do. I figured there'd be some kind of new content added here on this big patch update, but yeah, no, nothing. 10 minutes. Oh, boy, it's so weird to see Gable as the Americana. So you see Kaiser.
And it's El Grande Americano here, similar competition.
Anyway, we got our channel.
I'm always excited whenever we get to see the Lucha Libre
Let's see what
legend.
we do for this being a 90. Probably. That's
El Grande Americano,
a body part, no,
definitely out here tonight looking to reclaim his former glory that he was so viciously stripped of. I still don't buy into all of that lore. I've been doing this for over 20 years, and when he showed up, that was the first time I'd ever heard of El Grande Americano. And while his history is questionable, I will admit that his abilities in the ring aren't. And I still can't quite put my finger on it, but this imposter who calls himself the original El Grande Americano really reminds me of somebody.
Yes,
really?
the Spanish form is the thing that Grande has ever done in his life.
Always saying
and it's crazy, it's just a nothing
really
move.
Appreciate that about this guy.
Now, granted,
this
it really hasn't been a finish in 24 years now.
Nothing fancy there. Americano with the impetus
And it's still weird. With that move,
back in the ring. Lift off.
that's unfair.
God, what a move. Just stopping right into
Set
the
you up
face.
to fail.
Now can capitalize. Each superstar trying to stay
Like
a
that
step
animation.
ahead.
So one thing you can do
Incredible agility. Americano saw what was coming. He's placed into a precarious position. El Grande gets that sent right back to it. Able to steer clear of danger there.
Finisher and the signature. That's why it's so important to always try to get somebody in a stun state before doing any of it. If you don't, it can bite you big time. If you lose one, you always finish. Finishers are easy. But we got one diving attack. Since it's a 90, it should count everything for one drop.
Look out! Beautiful dive. Just putting their body in danger time and time again.
Trying to get.
Oh, great wherewithal there. Cinching in a waist lock, but
I'm going to right state here with a head damage. Yes.
With some big punches.
Got the cliffhanger. Which I prefer as a finish. It's a better move as a finisher. Oh, great. He came as a finish. Again, of course he does.
Finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Okay, what's Grande's finisher here? Headbutt, headbutt, headbutt. Headbutts.
trying to bring the fight back in this one.
Americano saw what was coming.
That has a long windup. That is not a good choice for him to have for a finish. I do like the cradle. I like that. It's odd that his finishers would just be these moves that have really long windup. Because you're asking for trouble.
Both athletes showing they have each other's
number.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
One counter met by another. These two are showing how well scouted they are. Legs caught. Going for the cover. He might just have it.
Late in this one, El Grande isn't done yet.
I don't know who's more shocked he just kicked out. The fans, us announcers, or his opponent.
Cradle, schoolboy, no. So you get in schoolboy, you just don't get to actually, get a cover off it, which is kind of weird.
And El Grande only finds himself on the defensive.
Well, we'll try to do the cliffhanger here.
At this point, bringing the battle back into the ring. I think this whole place is shaking right now.
They're literally tearing down the house.
Absorbing all cover down.
Actually, we won't try to get a pin here.
No, stops the count at 2.
Somehow he's managed to get that shoulder up in the nick of time.
Lifts them up, then
Sneak
drops
out.
them
No, you won't.
down.
That was a finish.
Following up with a pin.
So exciting to me.
Almost ended it there.
I start my training with HSN. That's excellent. That is money rolling back in for the first time in almost 4 months.
Looking for an escape here.
Why is he carrying me so epic?
Oh, and it's reversed.
And hook now for a crucifix roll through. Oh, reversal after reversal.
Carry front cradle, basically.
Eventually, here we are.
Got it. Okay, sweet. Put him in for some part-time stuff too, just because gotta make up for lost income over the last few months. So it's like,
Here is your winner, the original.
that's right. Not kind of my dream jobs. So it's like, okay, let's go for just something, pays the bills. And luckily, the Observer site pays a good amount. I mean, that label, that's basically, that's the internet bill. Covered. Internet bill, my streaming, pretty much all covered with that, so. Yeah, Gunther. Solo. Watson. Okay, so I need another Heatwave superstar. Okay. Well, might as well. I mean, let's see. No, yeah, not for any of them. Oh, well. No big deal. Let's see what they have for personas. So yes, it's like, see, what's the point in spending the money? Like, why would I bother with that? My faction points, I'll just do. Actually, does Jeff Hardy's Jeff Hardy 02? Let me see his moveset, because his is one I should make some tweaks to. That's funny. Jeff Hardy now is higher ranked than Jeff Hardy in 2000. He was the most over motherfucker in the world. Well, actually, Jeff Hardy away this motherfucker. He was up there though. Yeah, he needs a twist of fate in there. He shouldn't just be doing. Not that one. I don't like that one. Or that. Or that. Yeah, there we go. That works. Twist of Grin fits for him. Why doesn't he have a swanton bomb? Yeah, diving splash. No, he needs a 450. It's the last dance. It needs a 450 splash. Like that does not fit Jeff Hardy. Not in that version. I mean, part of this is made a little bit wonkier because you have to have these moves in there. That fits. That doesn't. Here we go. Middle low body splash. That fits Jeff more. Shotgun, backbreaker, swanton. Now, so that also fits Jeff Morris having that swanton bomb. Yeah, there's a lot of like little things in here where it's like, why doesn't he have this? Yeah, like that fits. Barricades, but that's a little more plausible again. Why is there no just swanton off there? Check out his running, like he doesn't need it. He needs a jumping lariat. Yeah, that fits. Yeah, he's a jumping, there's more pop to it. That works. It's all fine. It's all within the realm. Plausibility for him. Knee lift, gut buster, or knee lift, elbow smash. See, forearm shots I like having just as a default because otherwise it all gets a little tricky. But we're gonna do Jeff. Why doesn't he have resiliency? It's Jeff Hardy. Also, he needs a spine line. He needs the yeah, it's so weird. It's like it's Jeff freaking Hardy. Why does he not have that? Yeah, the comeback, move ones. Various twists of fate. So from El Paso, which is basically the spine line. And Let's see, diving. I kind of want to give him a swanton just so he's got one. Yeah, there we go. We'll go with swanton 3 or whichever one's not a finisher. So swanton 2 isn't listed as a finish, so we'll do that. And that way he's always got the ability to do a swanton. Yeah, it's fine. That works. That works pretty well. So we'll do Jeff Hardy up against the Monster Abyss. A lot of WrestleMania arenas. Let's see which one has a cooler vibe. I like the blue. And we'll do Jeff up against Abyss in a suit shirt that I don't remember him ever wearing. I don't remember him wearing this. I'm sure he did. I just don't remember it. And a little title. It's weird, they have the NWA naming. Like, they had some right to it. Otherwise, they literally can't reference it. Really.
Oh, big shot before the bell. Emotions taking the wheel from the middle rope.
Oh no, nobody home, man. Crushing and burning. What a miss from up high.
Does he have that?
Forward with a double axe handle.
Oh.
Here we go.
There we go. Caught him on an arrow.
Is bad for Jeff Hardy. 1, 2, 3, 4. And Abyss is really playing it up for the WWE Universe.
All right, he's got to refocus up now.
Jeff fighting. He's playing it back up here. Now, I like that because it was a desperation move.
Technical sporting type of match with there being no disqualifications.
While it might not seem like the most technical of situations, you don't want to give up on that altogether. We've seen some pretty technical moves amplified with weapons in this type of match.
Front wrist lock right there. Blocked it. Beautiful reversal right into an arm drag.
That's good. Okay, I like that. That fits. That's decent. That should be a swanton. Like some of the stuff's like it just should be things that he did when he was more agile. I mean, it's amazing Jeff can do it. Oh, okay, I like that.
Leaving the ring right here.
Abyss now
Abyss, you know, Abyss. Getting a weapon. And Janice. And Abyss eats. Takes Janice right to the back.
Maybe medical attention and see. All those blows with that object had to leave some scars.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. All the leverage of this match is slipping away from Abyss.
See, the cool thing with the stipulation.
Oh, come on. Not the thumbtacks. He's taking things too far now. Uh-oh, clearing off our announce table now.
That is good. This works though. So you got Jeff going up top.
That might be the start of the momentum swing that Jeff needed.
Could be a chance for Hardy to change the complexion of this match.
Oh, that foils Abyss.
Oh, no water in the pool.
Just fighting to survive in there. It all works. Oh, and Jeff.
Barricade.
Serious impact with the barricade.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Is that? Yeah, it's a bag, and I feel the
This
whole
Saunders tax
WWE universe knows
going
what's in
on,
it.
but
Oh, check out this power military press.
oh god.
Choke slam. The fight is being
That's where the ragdoll kid does come in handy because Jeff Hardy in that era.
Need to clear out.
nice calf kick, great elevation.
just doing anything they can to ensure victory and be the last one standing. The charismatic Enigma ready to go high risk again with a ladder. Getting the ladder in place outside the ring. This is interesting and dangerous. Bang off the apron.
Go right on.
There's just so much damage that part of the ring can do to
Oh,
a
that's not
person.
good. Splash.
It's like an
Actually,
SUV.
it's a nice. It's all one shot because even though it does throw you off a bit,
Just
kinda
like
works.
that, sent out of the ring. Look out! A slingshot cross body.
Making a splash on the outside with a truly reckless attack.
Oh, that glass.
He really just pulled out a light tube from underneath the ring.
And getting back to his feet ends the count.
This last man standing match rolls on.
Starting to climb up that ladder.
Standing on top of the ladder. You have to wonder if this will be worth it.
Able to beat the ref's count.
Get ready.
Oh, look
He
out.
got it. So you can do a signature off of it. Okay, no, it works. I mean, I don't mind it. It does a good enough job of fitting Jeff, so I'm okay with that.
What a
Next
crushing
one
impact
times right
on the
onto the
outside.
floor.
Kids, do not try that at home. Driving the time.
Break that turn up here.
Going to get real up close and personal with it soon.
Jeff with an aggressive game plan here. Jeff's bringing a little extra tonight.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Oh. Turn them all.
Stopping the ref's count.
He's still got some life in him, Booker. That's for sure.
Readjusting the furniture. We know how this
All the
is.
crap everywhere. You gotta let it.
Abyss pausing to soak up the adulation.
Setting up the ladder. He clearly has a sadistic plan in mind here.
I think it's time to clear out.
Yeah, this is a bad situation.
Oh, the table definitely connected on that
When
one.
you do this,
These men have stood
Off
toe
of
to
the
toe
table.
and gone blow for blow this entire match.
Yeah, I don't know how much more they possibly can have left.
Incoming!
oh,
Terrible landing on the outside.
That just looked awful. That's why I never took
big
those
stuff
kind of
missing
risks,
there.
man. He's able to
It's
drive
okay. You know, sometimes just when you go cold, it doesn't pay off.
Just slipping away from Abyss.
Can Abyss withstand this surge?
It's a good thing about trying something new. It might work, it might not. It's like when I worked for ARS, it's like, okay, we're going to expand our comfort zone.
Turns it around. Abyss showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his offense in.
Experience to help someone else. It's like,
focus.
yeah, you know, didn't plan for any of that, but you know, it kind of works out better. It helps out more people. I'm out of an abusive work environment. My last day, we escorted out of the building. That maybe this place is a little abusive. Oh my God!
all those tacks, man. Stabbing into you all at once. The pin.
The floor he goes. That was an out of nowhere counter too, and he goes just ass over tea kettle everywhere right on the
Doctor
top
provided a
stick.
huge turnaround.
Did you see the bend in the
Which
ladder? I don't even know
It's
if it's
brutal and beautiful. It's
Sliding
that's
back in under the ropes
pretty
here.
much perfect.
And that ends the
Like
count.
if you're going to
Lands
lose a
before
match
10.
by something not going awry, that's the way to have that happen.
And Abyss is really playing it up for the WWE Universe. Connecting with
That
the
was a
crossbody.
plausible move. Jeff did not do a lot of
Slipping away from Abyss.
slingshot attacks like that.
And the official
Oh
catches
no,
the
I've never seen that one.
collision.
Okay, the ref got in the way, and
You
so
can feel the WWE Universe reverberating off every corner in this building.
Oh, God.
Taxi goes once again.
Situation, putting it all on the line and coming up big.
Living dangerously to get the upper hand.
Make sure I've got a Raven in here, because those two also have really good chemistry in TNA.
Andy counters.
It's weird it wouldn't let me meet him upwards.
This could be a good chance for Abyss to get some distance
Perfect.
and rethink things.
I like that. That fits. Let's get him on this table. Let's get him on the table, which you can't do when it glitches like this.
With the table.
Hardy is taking the advantage here. Jeff has all the wires in his cerebellum cortex firing. He finally manages to answer
counters
back.
it a minute
He
later.
needs to act fast if he really wants to change things in his favor.
Bit of jank.
Return fire
It
from
sort of
Abyss.
almost works. It's annoying, but it fits because you are trying to tell a babyface story.
Abyss showing no fear, no intimidation. Beautiful neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty.
Problem is, we have the ladder right there, so
The noise being made in this arena is absolutely deafening. Officials count at 7. We're close to the end, taking this fight back into the ring. Grabbing this odd bag of God knows what. Surely with sadistic
nice
intentions.
kill.
Big time power slam.
All the leverage of this match is slipping away from Abyss.
Yeah, Abyss needs to rethink his strategy fast.
it is so funny. This is
Kick to the gut.
it's so weird. He's going to game before he's ever going to pick this up.
Goes that out. Push the fake. Does that close it out?
Interesting game. I'm glad I did. That fits the
Empty every last one from that bag.
Oh, man. Someone's getting put through those tacks tonight, man.
good counter. That is all she wrote for Jeff Hardy. My God.
He's back up and ready for
No,
more.
it is not. Burn
This
through.
match goes on.
He burned through his save.
2. And Abyss is really playing it up for the WWE.
Poetry in motion. Oh my gosh, I love that. I want to get a shot. We got Abyss freaking out. Boom, there you go. I mean,
Perhaps he
the
should
good thing with it, wait a minute, hang on. Okay, hang on. I hit a move and it hurts me. Wait a second. I've never had that one before. Where you hit a move flush and you go down for the count. It's kind of cool in a weird way,
Always an act of defiance in a last man standing match.
but it's odd. Because logically, that shouldn't happen. Logically, Abyss should be down. Oh my God, he barely avoids attacks.
This could do it.
Thank you, Chris. You know, Abyss.
From the top,
Oh, yeah. Shot to the gut. Stops that.
just tearing into all that flesh, turning into a human pincushion. He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring. I'll give you one guess what's in
I want
that
any of
bag.
this. I want to
And
grab
it's
that
not
ladder.
delicious candy.
So much funkiness in this game. My God.
Is drawing dangerously close to our table. And he's just pouring all those thumbtacks out.
He was endearing in a way.
Yeah, man. He clearly wants to make
It's also
sure he gets a
indeed.
wide
I want to
surface
test some
area
things
with
out
those
here.
tacks.
A fun Jeff Hardy.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
This is legit one of the best matches I've ever had in this game. Like in terms of just let's have some fun.
This is
Okay, so for that reason on this table, it won't let me pick him up.
Not an empty seat in the house, and everybody, oh no,
Which, again, very strange. Why would that not happen? But then again, on the Mania 41 tables, it would just not allow you to do anything. So maybe it's along those lines. It's just kind of bored.
Standing the ladder on the outside, and this has just gotten more dangerous. Hold on, look at this. This is absolute lunacy.
Gotta do shit and move. Got him. I've never, okay, you can actually hit. So you can do a swanton off a ladder if it's a finish, but to a standing opponent, now that's interesting. It hits perfectly flush on that table. That is fascinating. I almost want this to end the match, and I don't know if you can get any better than that.
Lucky for them, they got all of it.
He's got bad intentions, setting the ladder up outside the ring. The official is dangerously close to reaching the count of 10. This could be over very soon.
Why is he not jumping?
He'll make his way to the ring.
Abyss pausing to soak up the adulation.
Right to the throat. Great
Down.
move. And Jeff now chaining some offense to get. We're going to finish it off.
Oh, and the body crushing swanton
Jeff could
connects.
finish this.
Scaling the ladder here. What's his plan?
Guys, this is crazy. It doesn't get more high risk.
No way!
Oh, there it is, right there mid-ring. Thanks to me having that as the move, my heavy whatever. It's a little funky on the end there, but I like it.
You have to question the sanity of someone who launches themselves into the air like that.
Oh, right on the tax.
A little crazy to continuously attack this.
Actually, did like a running, you feel like running, like,
Ascending the ladder now.
yeah, this was like a perfect match, too. Oh my God, it's the gamekeeper. Perfect.
Ref's count. Maybe he's not done yet. And he chooses to leave the ring.
So excited about HSN. Been doing so many retail web things. It's like, okay, yeah, I'm not going to have abusive management. I can predict, right? Can't predict. You go in and you just find from the top. That was perfect.
Here's a match people will be telling their kids about for years to come. Here's another.